Welcome back, everybody. Last time we had just reached Grand Soren, and we unlocked all our vocations. So I changed that of mine to a assassin, and I changed my main pawn to a warrior. I'm going to show you a really good combination real quick. So if you combine large nut with harspud sauce or juice, you will get a balmy item. So I'm going to combine all that I have right now. So what this does is this heals the entire party. So every time you see a large nut and a horsebud sauce and juice, save it. It won't go bad, and it will heal the entire party. I consider it to be one of the best heals in the entire game. Okay. Okay. So we unlocked the entrance to the DLC, Bitter Black Isle. So we're going to go there now, and we are going to get a few of the strongest weapons in the game for free right off the bat. As well as we're going to get a buttload of experience. And I'm going to show you the best level up spot in the game. Okay, so we're going to accept the first one. Okay, so you do have to be careful in here because this is an in-game area, but it's not too difficult to navigate. So those lift stones that you get in your DLC are for here to warp out in case you get in trouble. I did not bother picking one up. I will show you why here shortly.
Heed these words, all who enter this place. Do not
So
think. Just
there
send
are some
one
poison
faithful
dogs
soul
down here.
without
We're
delay
just
to
going to run
Shazia.
past everything and
This
hope for
will
the best.
pay their way
Not the
unto
soundest
the
strategy,
end.
but it
Their
does
blood
work quite
will
often.
flow. Their black
Just watch your
ties will be
stamina.
your doom.
Leave this place. You fill the
Hey,
time to
there's
turn
going to,
back.
I got poisoned, no
Fill the
big
time
deal.
to live.
There is going to be a quite strong enemy the very first time you ever come to Bitter Black Isle that's going to spawn here. Death himself. If he hits you, it is a one-hit kill. You will die. Okay, see I ran out of stamina there. No problem. That's why we have mushrooms. Now, you can either run and exit the room, or you can wait it out here. You can get gold here. You can get a free float throw blast up top. And then there's usually a treasure chest over here that has a chance of getting bitter black gear. There's a novelty that's just as good sometimes. Okay, so we are just going to run away. Continue on down.
What greater curse than immortality?
And we're going to go through this door here. Okay, we've already done the hard part.
Welcome, good arisen. 3 days this one. A week, perhaps. A favoured game of mine, guessing the lifespan of those who enter these halls. Nothing personal, mind. And rest easy, friend. 60 guesses here now have yet to hit the mark once.
Okay, so there is a buttload of treasure in here, as well as some of the best heals in the game.
Someone's looking for me. Then this pit is home to stranger folk than even I'd imagined. An honest mistake, most like. I've been down here half an age, and not once have I known anyone to come calling. Now, will you have a look?
Okay,
See you don't
so
regret
he
it.
can manage your equipment and you can learn skills.
What'll it be then?
Now, if you withdraw this special item here, this fiend luring incense, and go into this room over here, it summons very special
What'll
enemies,
it be then? Now, will you have a
which
look?
I'll show shortly.
No die.
You see we got a lift stone plus 12,000 experience, but we need to withdraw the incense there. Let me cure this poison real quick. So we need to go in that door there, and that is called the Rotunda of Dread, and that is the best level up spot in the entire game. We're gonna go get we're going to go get rid of our pawns real quick because our pawns tend to screw things up for this next part. So we're just gonna go in this door. You see our main pawn already died.
None of it matters now.
Conveniently, there's a hole right here.
Pray, leave me to sleep
Come here,
in
Rook.
peace.
Oh, come here. And goodbye. Come here. Come here. Okay, that's the end of the pawns. So we're going to go back into the next room, and there are special doors. I'm going to show you all of the ones that I know of. Okay, so this is the entrance. So right here are two special doors. These are called moonbeam doors, and we need moonbeam gems to bypass them. I'm going to teach you the barrel glitch that still works today. So you need two barrels. You run into the barrel, and you jump and press forward. You see I clipped through the door, so we're going to put that on the left side. And you just hold directly forward and keep jumping, and you'll clip through the door. Perfect. Now you reach through this door, you grab that barrel, we're going to need it again. And this is the most powerful equipment in the game. So this Ring of Perseverance here, that doubles your discipline points that you earn. So you gain 50% more discipline points, and you can get 2 of them, and it does stack, so you can get 100% more discipline points. So I believe this door you have to do on the right. All the doors I think you have to do on the right, except that door. Okay, no big deal if you fall through the floor. So we're just going to fall, and it's going to reload. Okay, as you can see, no big deal. We're just going to grab another barrel. So we're going to place it on the left side this time. Same thing. Okay, almost had it. You only have a few seconds to get inside the barrel. Okay, I'm going to try the door glitch again. Sometimes it does take a few tries. No big deal if it does. Okay, so I'm going to do the right side again. Look straight ahead at the door and jump. Okay, I'm going to put this in the middle. We're going to see what it does. Sometimes, if you put them on both sides, it kicks you in one of them. So I'm going to try the left side again. now we're in. Sometimes that does help. So this item here is the Dragon's Ire, and it is the second strongest short bow in the entire game. Okay, we clipped through. Now we just need to... Sometimes you do just land on top of the barrel. Okay, clipped through, that's fine. It'll clip us through one side of the door. Hopefully it'll be the outside. Okay, where are we? We're on the inside of the door still. No worries. We may have to exit the other side. Okay, we're fine. We're out. So that's those two doors. The Dragon's Ire and the Ring of Perseverance. So you're going to need to take at least one of these with us. Now, there are 3 more doors down this way. As you can see, there's very strong healing items here called Kingwarish, and they're almost guaranteed to be full heals. The same thing, we're going to get the barrels. There's usually another one on the step. Sometimes it can be just a little bit time consuming. But trust me, the equipment is worth it. Okay, a little stamina exhaustion there. No big deal. Got our mushrooms. Sometimes the deer will come in and they will mess it up. But yeah, I tried to grab the barrel and it picked up the deer instead. So this deer will not leave me alone. So the deer's gonna have to die. I don't know why it likes the door. Okay, we're gonna try this side of the door. Okay, we're in. A trophy jacket, very strong piece of armor. Okay, we're clipped through. There we go. See, you still have the deer trying to get in here. Sometimes you do have to kill the animals in order to stop them. They just won't leave stuff alone. See that the deer is just... They're just adamantly drawn to that door now. Okay, continue. Okay, we're in again. Demon's Glaze is the second strongest longbow in the game, so that's for a ranger. The bow we picked up is for a strider or for a assassin. So since I chose assassin class, I can use that bow right away. So technically right after the Hydra, I could come over here and do this, but I wanted to grab Grand Sorin, so I had that unlimited fairy stone. That way, once I'm done with this, I can go right back to warping around and not be stuck anywhere, having to walk all the way back to the capital. Okay. Oh, you see, here's the deer. Get out of here. through the wall yet again. Okay, that's an Adept's Robe. That is a piece of gear for, I believe, a sorcerer or a mage. It passively heals your party members around you. So if my main pawn's wearing that, I passively regenerate HP. So I'm going to ignore all this treasure. I don't really need it. I may come back later and get it just to sell it for gold, but right now I don't need it. You can see Potent Grain Wearish. Here's King Wearish. Whole bunch of treasure in here. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I will do the DLC, but I will do it on a different character. Okay, so right over here is another door. You have to have a Moonbeam Gem for that. In this cave up here, there's another door. And then there is another door right down here. And you do have to have Moonbeam Gems for those. You can try to barrel glitch in and fall through the floor. But you only get one shot at that. And if you're stuck in there, then you're stuck. So use the Moonbeam Gems for those 3 doors. We're going to go up here real quick. What is up there? There's a Dragon's Roost shield. There's a ring that keeps your lantern from going out. And I think there's an adept something else. But it's all armor. There's a good chance you'll get a Wakestone shard over here. And then if we follow the path up, there's guaranteed to be a Wakestone shard there. You need 3 to make a full Wakestone. So you can come here and farm Wakestones risk-free if you'd like. And what that does is if you die, you can use it and revive yourself at full health. As you saw, I got poisoned there by that spider. So this is the Rotunda of Dread. It's the best spot to farm. Now it has different enemy variants. But there's an evil eye. So it saw me. We're gonna leave. So all you have to do is go in this room and re-enter it, and it should reshuffle the enemies. I'm gonna get in here and cure my poison. Okay, you can see down there that there was quite a large creature. That's the Arch Hydra. That new bow we got actually does fire damage. So if you take off the heads with fire damage, it'll kind of like burn them close so they won't grow back for a short time, which is really helpful. Sometimes it will recycle the same enemies. Okay, you see right there, now there's 3 Cyclops, and then down there's a Golem. So ideally what you would do is Cyclops can't get up here. So you would just walk over here and then you would just shoot him. The Golem, if the Golem wakes up, that thing has like a laser it can hit you with, but you can kill these Cyclops risk-free, as well as there's different variants of enemies that will come and they'll try to charge you and they'll fall off and they'll take fall damage and they'll kill themselves that way. or they reduce their HP to 0, I should say. Okay, you see right there is a whole bunch of harpies, and there's a cockatrice down there. And what that is it is a griffin with the chicken head. It can petrify you, turn you to stone. And I think that's all the variants in there. So I'm going to pause right here, and I'll be right back. I'm going to grab that Fiend's Luring Incense. I also would like to point out that Barak sells in his tools a Martyr's Talisman, and that boosts your experience for a little bit, and they don't expire. You can use them. They do time out after a little bit,
Wouldn't it be then?
but it's an experience boost item,
No dying now.
so it's always good to have. Okay, I'm going to pause and then join you over there at the door. Okay, it may take a few tries to get this right, just for the new enemies to spawn in. But okay, there's a good example right there. So there's 3 enemies over there sitting there that can, I believe. Okay, no, those are not what I think they are. Those are corrupted pawns, and then 2 prisoner Gorklops. Those guys by themselves drop like 200,000 XP. You can use the talisman to multiply that. Pawn saw me. There's no way I can kill that thing, so I'm getting out of here. Not at low levels, anyway. I mean, it's killable with Throw Blast, but will not chance that. Okay, prisoner Gorklops are still there, so you can walk in there and reset it, and it'll respawn different enemies. It may take a few times. Okay, I'm not getting any closer, but you can see right there, there's a dragon. I think there's 2 or 3 of them down there. But they can cast magic all the way up these stairs. So that's the second variant. And the third variant is the one that you want to farm. Okay, this is the one I want. So over there are 3 sirens. So they can heal the enemies. Maybe I can jump and show you. Okay, down there, you can see a guy walking back and forth with a hammer. There's 3 of those. Those are called eliminators. 1, 2, 3. There might be 5 of those. The big guy scratching his belly to the right, that's a grand ogre worth lots of experience. So what you would do is you would go in there and you'd lure these sirens out. There's 3 of them, and you try to catch them on the wall and hit them with Throw Blast. Get rid of those sirens, and then you can run up on that platform, and then they'll chase you, and they'll get on this ledge here, and they'll charge that way and fall down and take fall damage. They're going to do that a couple times. They take care of themselves, and then that's how you would farm, and that is the best farm in the game. You're definitely looking at over 200,000 XP per trip in here. However, the Fiend's Luring Incense only last for those 3, and then you have to rest for 4 days. You have to put it in your innkeeper's box for 4 days and rest, and then it'll recharge, and then you can come back. You can use that Martyr's Talisman to double your experience in here for a short while. Use it just before your enemy's HP hits 0. Before their experience displays, it'll double it. There's another item that I'm going to show you how to get later, and that kind of lasts a good while. I want to say it lasts like maybe 15-20 minutes on the isle. Like, I can do an entire dungeon and put it back in my storage and recharge it and do the next dungeon. So it lasts a good long while. So let's go ahead and warp out of here, because we're definitely done in here. We got 5 doors open with great pieces of equipment. So now we're out of here. We're safe. That lift stone is not permanent. It will go away. This is a free use bench right here. So if you want to restore your health, cure poison, petrification, whatever it is, do that here. Now, if you want to double those items, you can go into hard mode. And hard mode will reset the game all the way to the beginning. You'll still keep all your items and your experience, but you can come back here and all the items would have respawned. As well as every time you go into New Game Plus, those items will reappear. We're going to go to Grand Soren again. And I'm going to show you just how good those items are. I'm going to call my main pawn back. Okay, so we're going to look at our equipment right now. Okay, so if I'm looking at my main weapon, my Sylvan bow has a strength of 225 with my combined strength. Or it has a combined strength of 163. So you see my strength goes up to 484 and my magic damage increases to 338. So 200 magic damage. And we're looking at 321 strength. So that's an increase of 521 points in damage. Okay, that's pretty good. That's really good. Okay, let's warp back to Grand Soren. And I mean, it didn't cost us anything to do that. It just maybe a little bit of time. They do have level requirements. I think they're in the 40s. So you can still use them right now. It will just drain stamina faster until you hit that level, but you still get the benefit of that extra damage. Okay, so there's a fairy stone here. So there's a quest down here. So you were told to investigate the Pawn Guild. So there's a board right here. So looks like this one is just kill monsters and you get items. That one's good. Solar armor recharges your health when there's sunlight out. 10,000 gold, 50,000 gold, 10,000 gold. Not bad. Okay, so we're going to talk to this guy.
Welcome, this pawn is called Barnaby. I tend to the guild serves as a place of rest for pawns, and as the gate to the Everfall. The Everfall lies beneath Grand Soren. It is a place of great importance to our kind. But for now, let us rejoice in the coming of the Arisen, the light that guides the Legion.
Okay, so that completes your quest. You see he's got a green mark above his head. Don't talk to him again just yet. And there's another board down here. This is a DLC board. I think there's over 100 of these. And what they do is they give you rift clusters and 1,000 experience base. These are scavenger hunts. So if you accept those, you have to go to the marker and pick up a badge of vows. And they do carry over into New Game Plus. So you can just accept the quest and keep getting rift crystals and experience. There's a guy with the quest over there we can possibly do. There is a vendor that I want to introduce us to, as well as there's an NPC quest up here I want to introduce us to. We're just going to take a brief look.
These days,
So, say you don't want those special items, and you can get more. Look at how much they're worth. That one's worth 385,000, and the Dragon's Glaze is worth 588,000. So over 500,000. That armor right there, 660,000. 672,000. So even if you just need quick gold, They're valuable enough.
Come again.
So there's going to be a few quests I want to cover in here, and then it is finally time to go rescue Kina after this. So I'm going to leave off right here, and then I'm going to show you around town a little bit, and then we're going to go rescue Kina. Hopefully we can get that all knocked out in one turn, one episode. If not, I will be dropping 2 episodes a day, so she will get her own episode, and we will get through that quest, and we will progress on to the main story. If this helped you, or you thought it was entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate it. Please leave comments down below. Let me know if there's anything I could do. If you're curious about anything, have questions. Thank you guys so much for your time, and we will catch you tomorrow. Thank you so much, and have a great day.